Hi, I'm James Tracey. I'm here for 5 minutes with Shirley Williams, a Windsor-based artist. So Shirley, how did you get into the art community?
Well, I kind of had a roundabout way of getting into the art business. As a child, I wanted to be an artist, and my parents really said, no, get a real career. So I got a business degree and owned a video production company in Toronto for about 8 years. And in '89, I decided that I really wanted to have a career in art. So I sold my business and moved to Windsor and bought a little building and started my career, and had sort of given myself 5 years. If I couldn't really create a career of any kind by 5 years, then I would go back to the video business, and I never went back.
So why do you work in Windsor as opposed to other cities?
Well, a lot of my clients are American and across Canada, and galleries sort of all over the place. So Windsor is a really nice central location for me. It's very easy to get across the border with my work. It's also easier to ship back and forth because there's a lot of shipping companies here. And the cost of living is lower than Toronto. Having a studio the size that I have in Toronto would be cost prohibitive. So Windsor just made a lot of sense.
So how is the local art scene in Windsor then?
Well, to be honest, I'm not really into the local art scene too much, other than a recent show here at the Art Gallery of Windsor, and you know, just knowing a lot of people. But I think it's very vibrant. It's mostly connected, I think, to the University of Windsor, and there's some really good art that I see around.
You mentioned the recent art show here in Windsor. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, former curator of contemporary art, James Patton, invited me to have a solo show at the Art Gallery of Windsor. It just closed. It was on from November 26th to, I think it was, March 1st. And it was a new body of work that he asked me to create for this show. And it was based on, it was called Forces of Nature, based on the underlying forces that we're all being surrounded by in the world through you know, the media, the internet connections and networking and all of that kind of thing. But it was primarily paintings.
So what kind of themes do you typically have in your art?
I'm a process-oriented artist with a focus on color and nature forms. So what that means essentially is that I don't paint what I see, I paint what I feel, the vibrations in nature, the forms, the organic forms in nature. So my work is abstract, and it comes out of the process, and the process being working with and scientifically looking at color and the way that people respond to color. And so that whole genre is just, I guess, would be considered abstract expressionist, but most of it is focused on color and organic form.
So if you had to pick one of your favorite series that you did, which one would it be?
Oh, the recent one, of course. I mean, that's brand new work. Prior to that, I worked for about 10 years on a series called Colorscapes, and it was kind of abstract landscapes, very horizontal format. And each piece would kind of feel like like a landscape, but not really be that specific. And then for this Art Gallery Windsor show, they challenged me to really try a completely new direction. So the work is completely changed, far more organic, and kind of fills the canvas rather than being horizontally abstract landscape. So this whole series is very exciting to me, and I'm really enjoying that, you know, moving forward with it.
So what kind of shows do you have planned for the future?
Right now I don't. The Art Gallery Windsor took about 2 years and to create, and it was a long process, and I'm a little bit burnt out, and I'm just kind of going through all my work right now, sorting out what I have. I have a gallery in Vancouver that I just shipped some work out to, but I don't have a specific show. They're just they're selling it. There's also some work in Toronto and some work in Florida, but nothing in terms of a specific show at this point. I think I'm going to hold off for 6 months or so and just kind of regroup.
All right, well, thank you for coming with us, Shirley. I'm James Tracey, and you've just spent 5 minutes with Shirley Williams.
Great, thank you.